Hello, this is Editing Midday here. Um, I want to start off by saying I talk so much in this video. The reason why it's 30 minutes is because I'm talking for like half of it. So I apologize in advance for your ears. I'm so sorry. Um, I do talk a lot, but it's only because who else am I going to talk to but you guys? Anyways, do not mind my appearance in this video. I look insane. And that's okay. I think that's okay. I'm trying to get used to showing myself regardless of what I look like on camera. So, yeah. Anyways, please enjoy. Like and subscribe if you like the video. Love you. Hi. Hello. Good morning. What time is it right now? I've decided that for today's video, I want to do a thing, I guess, where this sounds like I made this up myself. I didn't. I just decided that I want to try to go a full day without doom scrolling on my phone. I want my screen time today to be so low, the lowest it's ever been. Let me show you guys my screen time so you guys can see how bad it is. Oh. Wait. Wait. Okay, I was being so dramatic. It really isn't that bad. It's only 8 hours and 30 minutes. Like yesterday, my screen time was 8 hours and 29 minutes. Sunday, my screen time was 16 hours and 47 minutes. Right. I need to reduce my screen time. And so, I'm trying to not be on my phone today in defense of myself, right? To defend myself. I'm not in school anymore, right? I graduated and currently not working, waiting on that job to call me back. So, my days are filled with nothing, actually. And so today I want to see what I can do to fill my time without my phone. I'm not counting my laptop. That's why I didn't say screens. I'm not counting my laptop or like TV, right? I'm not, because on my laptop I really either just do work, like online work, or I watch YouTube videos. And I think YouTube is really good for me, actually. Long form content, me watching long form content without my phone. My brain, she's coming back, you know? So I'm not opposed to that. I actually made a list. So I made a little list of things to do instead of doom scrolling. Read. I put draw. I don't draw, but I can try to learn. Take a walk, which I plan to do. I can do a workout. I can dance to music. Or I can learn a dance. Watch a movie. Watch YouTube. Learn a language or start learning language. Try to crochet again. Start a new show. Like, there's so many things I can do. I think right now, though, what I'm going to do is I have my morning ritual of drinking my hot water with lemon and honey. And I'm going to journal, listen to some nice vibrational music. And I think after that, I'm going to read Circe. I put a pin in the Atlas 6. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling like reading that anymore. I'm still gonna finish it, don't get me wrong, but I started Circe, and I really like it. I love Madeline Miller's writing, because I read the Song of Achilles a couple years ago. Loved it. Was obsessed. I kind of want to reread Song of Achilles just to feel something. I'll probably run a journal. Girl, what the hell? I guess my cat has zoomies. We're gonna drink our water, journal, vibe, read, and then we'll see what to do after that. Okay.
out my to-do list and
stuff whilst filming. It just makes everything super easy and smooth. The magnetic feature allows you to attach
I'm finally here to do a long overdue video about books. Can probably take something away from. Doesn't feel as bad as like wasting, like I could take a bit away from it, but like that doesn't really justify you're just waiting to come. It's not gonna come, you know, like that changes.
Don't know if y'all can see me, but we finished eating breakfast, and so now I think we're gonna read, and I'll take a nice short walk after that. Who knows what to do? What time is it? It's currently almost 8:30. Probably read for like an hour and a half, or however long I feel like reading. And then I'll take, if you hear crunching, that's my cat. Then I'll take like a 30-minute walk. Maybe I'll like get ready, make some content like I need to. Let's read and see how this day takes us.
be saying it smells good either. The smell of a person is more symbolic, compass, but over here links Africa has reached meme status. But of a membership to a class of people whose taste we wish to emulate. If the brand is smart enough, must align in order to present a believable narrative. The influencer acts as a voice, even to such an extent that you experience what he is merely suggesting. Influencer marketing functions demonstrating that aura is nothing more than collective conviction. Because a scientist told them to. The scientist telling them to press the
I don't feel like wearing my contacts today, so we're going to be rocking glasses. And because of that, I'm thinking I just don't wear makeup today. I'm not feeling like it anyways. I was gonna make some content today for TikTok, but I don't feel like it, so we'll do it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna walk to the library. I have to pick up a book. I put Jane Eyre on hold. I want to get into reading classics. I don't know why. I do know why, actually. The freak. I want to get into reading classics. I don't know, just to expand my brain or something. Like, I have a few. Like, I have Pride and Prejudice and Emma by Jane Austen. I tried reading Pride and Prejudice last year, and I had to take a break because I just felt so stupid reading it. I was like, wow, these are words I've never heard before. And I don't mind. I love learning new words. Like, I love expanding my vocabulary. But I just didn't feel like learning that day, so I stopped. And I haven't picked it up since, which is okay. I can always go back in and read it. And then I do want to read Emma. I have watched Pride and Prejudice, the movie. I haven't watched Emma though, so I really want to read Emma and then watch the movie. But we're picking up Jane Eyre just because I feel like I would like it more, or I feel like it would. I don't know. I just want to read it. Ideally, I wanted to read The Secret History, because I've been dying to read that book. Because I think I talked about this in my last video, but I read If We Were Villains. Loved the book. And oh my god, my face is so itchy. What the freak? Anyways, I read If We Were Villains, and I loved that book. And a lot of people compared the two, so I want to read The Secret History and you know, come up with my own comparisons and stuff. Oh, I actually kind of wanted to talk about, like, I do want to do more of my, like, sit down in my pajamas and just yap in front of the camera kind of videos, because I like that one. And like my most viewed video is a video like that, where I think I was talking about like overconsumption versus collecting, or yeah, which I low-key want to talk about that again, because I feel like that's still a very prevalent topic online. So I kind of want to talk about that again, but that'll be like another day. But there's like some like things that I want to talk about that I don't like feel like making a whole video about. So I'm like, I could talk about them in my vlog, so at least I'm talking about them, but I'm not making a separate video for them. I hope you don't think I'm naked, because I'm not. It's a few things I wanted to talk about just to ramble on and yap. One thing, well, these two topics kind of mesh into each other, but I'm so tired of the words chic, classy, and timeless. I'm so over all of it. And it's mainly because like like, okay, in for the word timeless, recently online there's been a lot of discourse about like weddings, and how a lot of brides, like 2026 brides, are in shambles because they are realizing, I guess, that their wedding cannot be considered timeless according to other people. I guess because like, I guess the wedding colors of the year are burgundy and chartreuse. Did not know that, but tea. And so it's like all these things, and I like seeing this discourse as someone who's not getting married anytime soon. It was so interesting for me to watch, because it was just like, I didn't realize that a lot of people have this very imminent like pressure, I guess, on themselves to have a timeless wedding. And I do think this is very specific to a specific genre, or not genre, but a specific demographic of people, because I'm Nigerian. I don't think I've ever said that on this app or on this channel. I'm Nigerian, and so most of the weddings I've been to have been Nigerian weddings, and I've never heard the words timeless ever being uttered in at a Nigerian wedding, because no one really cares. It's more so like, you know, the different just like the culture and like the food, the music, the dancing, the community, all that kind of stuff. So when I hear about people wanting a timeless wedding, it was such a foreign concept to me, because I was like, okay, and maybe that's why, maybe that's why I can't understand it, because it's so different from what I'm used to. But I just don't understand, like okay, let's say, okay, 20 years after your wedding, people look at your photos and like, wow, I can't tell what year your wedding was. What does that do for you? Like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, but I just don't get the obsession with wanting a timeless wedding. It does not really, like, it's kind of stupid to me. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being mean. I'm trying not to be, but it's just a concept that's so foreign to me. I just don't understand it truthfully. But on the flip side, also with the word timeless, which also kind of meshes with the word classy and chicness, is when it comes to fashion and wardrobe. And I love fashion, I'm a big fashion girl. So a lot of the content I consume is about fashion. And so I always, I think from the dawn of time, honestly, you will always see a video about like a timeless wardrobe, you know, and how to build a timeless wardrobe, or like those capsule wardrobes, or whatever the freak, right? And I realized that a lot of those videos, not all of them, I will say, but a lot of those videos, when giving examples, or when, I guess, trying to teach people how to have a timeless wardrobe, or giving examples of what a timeless wardrobe looks like, it's usually a certain style of clothing on certain bodies of people, on certain colors of people. You get what I'm saying? And so I always found that conversation of timeless clothing so interesting, for lack of a better word, to me, because my style is not anything close to that, and I'm okay with not having a timeless wardrobe. I don't care. Like, I don't care, and I understand why someone would want a so-called timeless wardrobe, or like more so like the capsule wardrobe, you know, when it comes to like consumerism, and not, you know, like whatever, like wanting to be able to wear your clothes and still like make so many different outfits from your clothes in your wardrobe. I get it, and I do. But I think this obsession with wanting to be timeless, with wanting to be classy another is one word where I can tell by the way someone describes what classy means to them, whether or not it's only for a certain demographic of people. Because I remember, this is probably like last year or 2 years ago, I don't remember, but some time ago, I remember there was like a small little time on TikTok where there were videos of a certain demographic of women with certain body types. I don't want to, whatever, like making videos on what was classy and what was not. And you would see like classy nails were short, only like one color or French tip, and not classy nails were long, lots of color and designs and gems, and it was giving a bit of racism. I have to say it, because we all know that long nails, long acrylic nails with like all sorts of designs and stuff is something that Black women and women of color have always, you know, have popularized and have always worn. And so it felt a bit dog whistle-ish to be like, those nails, not classy. Short, simple nails, classy. And I think also the rise, especially within my generation, of like modesty and what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but like this weird rise of like wanting to be as simple and modest as much as you can, and praising that as the more fashionable choice to have, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm making sense, but whatever. But all this to say, I'm just kind of tired of hearing the word timeless, classy, and then with the word chic, I think that one is kind of for me, because I have seen a lot of videos of people, like a lot, because I've seen a lot of videos of people being like, these are things that are chic to me, right? And like a good chunk of those videos are like things that are like uniquely to them, what they find very interesting and what they find to them what is chic, right? But I think originally the videos I was seeing on chicness was, again, only targeted toward a certain demographic of people with a certain body type. And it was very interesting to me because like you wouldn't see fat women in that, you wouldn't see Black women in that, or women of color, and it was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So I got tired of hearing the word chic, but then I started seeing more videos of women who weren't that demographic listing off things that were chic to them, and that to me, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. You know, I get it. So I'm not totally over the word chic. I do like the word. Like the word itself is chic in and of itself. Like it's chic. Ooh, I like it. But I don't want to hear classy anymore. I don't want to hear timeless anymore. I'm tired, because at the end of the day, does it really matter? No. Because I know myself. And this also ties into, oh my gosh, I'm not done talking actually. This also ties into the rise of like wanting to be the cool girl. Like I will never forget, there was a chunk in time on TikTok where it was like cool girl hobbies, cool girl this, cool girl that, how to be the cool girl. These are what the cool girls are wearing. These are the perfumes the cool girls that, Lord Jesus Christ, my goodness. And they low-key had me for a minute. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not immune, okay? They had me for a bit, and I was like, I want to be the cool girl. Like it was a chunk in my time where I was like, I would love to be the mysterious, niche, cool girl. But it didn't take me long to realize that's just not me. Like, look at me. Right. I'm sitting here in my pink robe, in my pink room, right in front of my pink bed, talking to you guys. There's nothing niche, mysterious, or cool about me, and that's okay. I think that I had to realize that I don't have to be the cool girl. Like, it's really okay. Like, who's gonna beat my ass? Nobody. And that's okay. I had to realize like I'm just not that cool girl, and I just felt like a nice sense of I just felt so at peace when I came to that realization, because before that I was like, I need to pick up these things. I need to do this. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you don't have to do that actually at all, you know? Like I was like, you know, like you're loud, you're low-key annoying, you love pink, you like a lot of very popular things, you love to do your makeup and your hair and to dress up and to dress very hyper feminine and this, that, and the third. And I was like, yeah, I do like those things. And that's not niche, nor is it very cool girl or mysterious. And that's okay. That's okay. I think after graduating college and moving back home and like learning to once again be content by myself has opened a lot of things for me mentally, you know? Like I'm already always in my head 24/7, but now that I have more time to be in my head, like I feel like I'm in here a lot more, which is a good and bad thing, but I like it. I talk to myself a lot more. I think talking to yourself is a good trait to have, you know? I just can't imagine a world where I just never talked to myself. I talk to myself. I'm low-key talking to myself right now. I mean, like, you guys are going to be watching this, but as of right now, I'm talking to myself, and I like it. Let me put on some clothes and let's walk to the library, I think. Pick up a book. I don't know what to do after though. When I come back, what do I do? Wait, I have to consult my list of things to do so I don't scroll. You know, no. I was gonna say let's watch a movie. No, I don't. I like to watch movies while I'm eating. Maybe we'll scroll on Substack and maybe we'll read an article. Oh my god. That sounds so like intelligent of me to do. Read an article. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe I'll pick up my book again because I was really getting into it. But I like to read my books at like intervals. So like I only read for like an hour and a half, and then I take a break. I don't know why I do that, but it's like a habit for me now. I don't think I've like read a book all in one sitting. You know what I low-key want to do? I low-key want to do like those 24-hour readathon thingies, or just like trying to binge a book in one sitting. But we'll see how that goes because I don't really know how that will go for me. Hi guys, I'm back home. I am tired and sweaty and hot. The sun came out like out on my walk back, so like started sweating and it was hot. But picked up my copy of Jane Eyre. Didn't think it was gonna be this cover, because like I don't like reading in books this small, but I got it, so we're gonna try to read it. And then I wanted to pick up a book for some reason because I felt like I was late at the library for so long. So I saw this book and it looked really interesting. I think there's a trilogy. I saw 3 books there, so I don't know, but this is the first one. And it sounded similar to, I'm forgetting the title, but this one book by V. Schwab that I started reading but never finished. So yeah, but the blurb looked interesting, and it also had like a little thingy from N.K. Jemisin, which I love the 5th season, so I was like, oh, okay, this might be good. But let me read the blurb.
Irene is a professional spy for the Mysterious Library, a shadowy organization that collects important works of fiction from all the different realities. Most recently, she and her enigmatic assistant Kai have been sent to an alternative London. Their mission: retrieve a particularly dangerous book. The problem: by the time they arrive, it's already been stolen. London's underground factions are prepared to fight to the death to find the tome before Irene and Kai do, a problem compounded by the fact that this world is chaos infested. The laws of nature bent to allow supernatural creatures and unpredictable magic to run rampant. I did not read this far, actually. I'm just realizing, but it still sounds really interesting. To make matters worse, Kai's hiding something. Secrets that could just be as volatile as the chaos-filled world itself. Now Irene is caught in a puzzling web of deadly danger, conflicting clues, and sinister okay. The alliterations is crazy. Now Irene is caught in a puzzling web of deadly danger, conflicting clues, and sinister secret societies, and failure is not an option, because it isn't just Irene's reputation at stake, it's the nature of reality itself. Ooh. Yeah, N.K. Jemisin said, clever, creepy, elaborate world building, and snarky, sexy, smart characters. I love a good world. I love good world building. I love when I can just immerse myself into a very elaborate universe. And so I'm excited to read this, actually. It looks really, really interesting. Oh. Got my tea bags. Very, very happy. I would say a successful library trip. I had ran into my friend at the library. I didn't know she went to the library. She was studying for a test she had to do. But it was so nice to run into her and bump into her. And we talked for a little bit. And yeah, it just made me like remember that I actually do have friends in real life. Like I don't know why I keep forgetting. Like I have people I can hang out with. I just like I'm so used to being by myself for the most part. So it's like I forget. Like I have friends who live around here who I could hang out with. Like I can do that. I can go do that. Like that's a thing I can go do. Right now I need to make lunch because it's like 1 something. And I'm tired. I'm hungry. Like walking back, I was like feeling a little woozy, a little lightheaded. I was like, oh, I need to eat. I haven't eaten since breakfast. When did I have breakfast? I don't know. Like 8 o'clock? So I need to go eat.
Might now consider the perfume to be less of a scent, but more a vessel for the performance of taste. So
Hey, sexies. I thought I had more rice there, but that's all the rice I have. This is it's like coconut rice, so spicy coconut rice. I thought I had more rice, but I don't. This is all I have. So I think after I eat this, I'm gonna make some tteokbokki. Cause I haven't had it in a while, so I'll probably make some of that. I'm just gonna eat this, watch some YouTube. Again, no scrolling. No scrolling. And I think when I eat my tteokbokki, I'm gonna watch another movie. I kind of want to watch, I think it's called Time of Eve. I'm gonna watch that. It's an anime movie. Okay, so, I don't know if you can tell from the way I look, but somehow I fall asleep and took a nap. Yeah, I think I took a nap for like a couple or a few hours. I don't know. I'm still kind of sleepy, but I'm trying to save sad sleepiness for bedtime. So, anyways, I think the plan for right now, I could read some more, watch some more YouTube, eat dinner, because it's 6 o'clock, I can eat dinner now. Or, you know what I'm gonna do? Since I still want tteokbokki, I'll just take out the rice cakes from the freezer and let them soak in water for a little bit. Or no, I'll do that at like 5:30. Yeah. And then, no, I'll do that at like 5:15. Let them soak for 15 minutes. Then at 5:30, I make a tteokbokki. Then I eat it. And then I do my whole nighttime thing. I am still trying to figure out like a good morning and nighttime routine for me. Just because I feel like that would give me a sense of stability and just some nice structure in my life, which I think is very necessary. Yeah. I hope I don't look insane right now. Like, I really hope I don't look crazy. I can't see, so I don't know. But yeah, I do think I want to do a video of, like, me trying different morning and night routines, seeing what I like, what I don't, what I want to, keep and stuff like that. We will see. Anyways, I think I'm just going to watch YouTube for a little bit. And then we'll make dinner and eat. And then start getting ready for... No. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Well, okay, that looks awful in one singular thing, and like people having these really, really firm labels that they attribute.
Your mama? Making my baby.
Live in Korea. I am from California. I've never fully lived in Korea. I just
sign with a bigger agency and to honestly just dream bigger.
This is really sad though in this film, but there's literally nowhere to put it on my wall.
Oh, I look crazy. Oh my gosh. Stop better, I guess. Hi. I am freshly showered. I'm all squeaky clean. I did my skincare. I have some, can y'all see? Some apple slices, some chamomile tea to help me sleep. I think I'm going to do some nightly journaling, and then I'll either read to sleep or I'll watch YouTube to sleep. Before I leave though, I want to do a last checkup on my screen time. My screen time for the day was 4 hours and 25 minutes. Before I show you guys this, only time I was on social media, I was on TikTok for like a couple minutes just because I had to find a tteokbokki recipe because there's a specific recipe I like to follow. But I couldn't find it for some reason. I don't know if it's gone. So I winged it and it still tastes good. So I'm glad for that. But if you can see, that's a game. That's a game. Spotify, my notes app, maps, my mail, Safari, YouTube. This is, don't worry about that. That was for the tteokbokki recipe. Like, you see how simply I can keep going and going. Like, I simply was just not on my phone. Honestly, I don't even believe the 4 hours thing because I don't think it was 4 hours, but I digress. I feel great, actually. I think I can keep doing this, but we will see how this goes. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I feel so funny saying that. Like and subscribe. Anyways, I will catch y'all on the next video.